My mother strapped a wooden board to my back and told me I'd never move my spine again. My mom always told me the best thing a woman could achieve was perfect posture. I never saw her anything other than perfectly straight, like her back was made of steel. When I was little, I thought I would grow up and magically start sitting straight like she did. But then when I was 12, she strapped the board to me. I guess beauty doesn't come naturally to everyone, she said. When people stared at the girl with plywood attached to her, she upgraded me to a titanium medical brace that went from the top of my head down to my hips. But the effect was the same. No movement ever. The brace had a lock, so I couldn't mess with it, and it never came off. Sleeping meant lying perfectly flat on my back because any other position was impossible. Showering meant water pooling in the metal edges and rusting against my skin. Sitting in school desks designed for normal spines made my legs go numb. Kids called me the robot girl and made mechanical noises when I walked past. Mom would inspect my posture every morning and tighten the screws if she detected even a millimeter of slouching. Pain is temporary, but poor posture is forever, she'd say, while cranking the metal tighter against my ribs until I couldn't take deep breaths anymore. I tried everything to escape the brace. I searched for keys in every drawer in the house, but found nothing. I begged my school counselor for help, but Mom had already told them I had severe scoliosis that required medical intervention. She even had fake x-rays showing a curved spine that didn't exist. When I was 14, I tried picking the lock with bobby pins until my fingers bled. Mom caught me and added extra locks the next day. Ungrateful girls don't deserve the gift of beauty, she said while installing padlocks that required different keys. But I love you too much to let you ruin yourself. The brace got tighter as I grew. Mom would measure me monthly and adjust the metal plates to ensure zero flexibility as my body changed. By 16, I had permanent bruises where the edges dug into my hips and shoulders. I couldn't turn my head to look at people when they talked to me. I had to rotate my entire body like a mannequin. Dancing at prom was impossible. Hugging friends meant standing there rigid while they embraced a metal shell. My boyfriend tried to kiss me once, but the neck brace made it impossible to tilt my head. He left me for a girl who could actually move. As I got older, I started noticing that no other mothers cared about posture the way Mom did. My friends' moms let them slouch on couches and hunch over their phones without saying anything. At parent-teacher conferences, Mom was the only one sitting like she had a steel rod for a spine, while other mothers relaxed in their chairs like normal humans. Why do you care so much about posture? I asked her once when I was 17. Nobody else's mom does this. Her face went cold and she grabbed my shoulders hard. You'll understand when you're older, she said. Some things are too important to explain to children. She wouldn't speak to me for the rest of the day. But one day when I was 17, I found the box in the attic while looking for Christmas decorations. It was full of old Polaroids from the 80s. At first, I didn't recognize the girl in the photos. She was strapped to some kind of medieval torture device that pulled her spine with weights and pulleys. Her face was twisted in agony. There were photos of her sleeping standing up against a wall with straps holding her vertical. Photos of her in a metal contraption that looked like a full body cage. The girl was crying in every single picture. Then I saw her eyes and my stomach dropped. It was Mom. She looked about 14, maybe younger. There were more photos underneath. Mom with electrodes attached to her back. Mom in a brace that went from her ankles to her chin. Mom hanging from gravity boots while someone measured her spine with a level. The photos were labeled with dates and notes about progress. 6 months, 2 inches gained. 1 year, achieved permanent straightening. At the bottom was a photo of Mom with an older woman who looked exactly like her. Both standing impossibly straight. Both with dead eyes. Both with identical metal braces. My grandmother. The realization hit me like a punch to the gut. Mom didn't achieve perfect posture through willpower. Someone did this to her. Someone destroyed her spine the same way she was destroying mine. I confronted her that night with the photos spread across the kitchen table. Her face went white when she saw them. Where did you find those? She whispered. Her perfect posture faltered for just a second. Who did this to you? I asked. Why would you do it to me if you knew how it felt? She looked around the room frantically like someone might be watching. Her hands started shaking. She grabbed my shoulders and pulled me close. For the first time in my life, I saw terror in her eyes. She pressed her finger to my lips and whispered, "They have cameras everywhere." Full story on the channel below.